Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good day to Madam HAJAH Nurul AINI ZAMHURY and beloved classmates. Today we would like to present on our project management program, which is Explorers of the Mind, a guide to joy of learning. First of all, I would like to introduce our team members. Our project manager is Nur Amelin Ashreen binti MUHAMAD ASHARI, and the other team members is Nur JULIYANA MUHAMAD, Nur ASMAA ANUAR, Nur ATHIRAH ZULKIFLI, and Nur FARRAHIN binti OSMAN. Metanoia Senang Berhad means a journey that changes the mind, heart, self, or way of life. The brand comes from ideas that include love, compassion, courage, passion, magic, and wisdom. It symbolizes inspiration to achieve success. Metanoia is a non-governmental organization with 3 years of experience in managing various society activities. This company was established in 2020. Metanoia Senang Berhad has been recognized for years of quality service by the public. Metanoia wants to share joy and happiness with others, especially target group living in rural areas. In addition, Metanoia intends to meet the best level of strategy diversification to attract potential customers for the project to cooperate in terms of community engagement. Our company vision is envision a better future for children from low-income families by ending the cycle of poverty, enhancing job prospects, and narrowing the achievement gap. Our mission is foster the interest of reading in low-income families' children from the early ages, encourage the children to read for pleasure throughout their life, and improving the children's access to better quality of education. Next is our company objective, to provide services learning in terms of the education levels, provide educational opportunity equality, and to promote the educational culture and social development of the poor and vulnerable groups in society. Metanoia Senang Berhad motto is change your mind, change your life.
Next is key people. The key people include the project advisor Puan HAJAH Nurul AINI, project manager Nur Amelin Ashreen, assistant manager Nur JULIYANA, Nur ASMAA as finance manager, Nur ATHIRAH as graphic design manager, and finally marketing manager Nur FARRAHIN. On the slide show the organizational chart for Metanoia Senang Berhad. There is a chairman, vice chairman, next head of secretary, head of treasurer, head of group and procurement, and head of human resource. In addition, there is a project manager, assistant manager, finance manager, graphic designer manager, and the last one is the marketing manager.
I will present about the awards and achievement that our company Metanoia Senang Berhad has achieved. Our company has received excellent award in project education, most outstanding in change education school, and also non-governmental NGO actively collaborating with Alostar City Council for Society Engagement Program in 2022. Our company also received the Best Family Friendly Support Program 2023.
Metanoia main focus is focusing on the important matter, which is education in this state and for children, so that they can be exposed to the education and gain them both ways, which is informally and formally. Issue that have been happened in Payanahu by our observation is lack of concern from parents to send their children to school. This is from our own observation when we visited to the flat Payanahu. There are only a few number of students come to the tabika is very low, which is 25, and there are only 10 students come for a day. Second issue that caused the problem is due to unattractive learning. Attractive learning can help the children to participate more in classes and install the idea of learning is very fun. Since the common and lame learning will cause the children to not come to the classes, they think that it is a waste of time and rather to help their parents and family. Third issue happened with the mindset of the parents, or sometimes it come from the children itself. Statement that come from the president saying that the children feel ashamed to relate with the flag of Colombia and lazy to come to the school since they feel that they have been viewed as the worst and have been called by a few names. This is critical since this is also can counter as a stereotype and barrier that needs to be removed so that the children feel comfortable to come to the school. Last issue is the chances of education are not aligned with technology at the flat Payanahu. This also can relate with the second issue since all the schools need to improve their ways of education, and so are with flat Payanahu. And aligned and good technology will attract the children to come learn at school.
Now we move to the next part, which is client request. Metanoia Senang Berhad has made a project proposal related to society engagement to improve their life even better and reduce the burden faced by the residents of Flat Payanahu. So based on the issue that found in Flat Payanahu, especially in education, Metanoia Senang Berhad has proposed the solution which are collaborating with Sungai Petani Library and people to invest more lots of reading materials, enhance their creativity and boost residents, especially kids, to the new ways of develop their habits of reading, join with their peers and Club Nuri Rakyat to change the parent mindset and to install the idea of reading in attractive entertainment. The main agenda is to promote education in the form of public books, enhance their literature skills, and improve in terms of creativity and understanding skills. Then, social status can be improved through the highest knowledge since a life can imitate art.
Now, for the introduction for the project Explorers of the Mind, A Guide to Joy of Learning, is an innovative and immersive educational program designed to enhance the curiosity and passion for learning in children. It offers a comprehensive approach to education that goes beyond the traditional teaching methods and foster a love for lifelong learning. In addition, Metanoia Sdn Bhd will also organize interesting activities with many types of booths to attract the people to follow the program. As we know, modern technology is becoming more sophisticated, and Metanoia Sdn Bhd also takes the opportunity to provide entertainment activities that also focus on learning that can interest the children. Other than that, Metanoia Sdn Bhd will try its best to ensure that every activity and program during that period must be possible and fun to do with everyone, especially with the resident of the flat Payanahu. With a budget of 20,000 ringgit, our organization program will make every effort to promote and market this program. This is because this project is in the direction of education to educate the young children to be interested in learning and also to encourage and give knowledge to parents and prioritize their children's education so that they do not fall behind and do not drop out in their studies. Next, the primary target audience and participant for Explorers of the Mind, A Guide to Joy of Learning is the children of PPR Flat Payanahu in the age range of preschoolers and middle schoolers, which are under 5 until 12 years old, and also the resident of PPR Flat Payanahu. Now, there will be difference of number for the targeted participant for each event. First event is the launch of the book house will be open for everyone. The second activities or event is the game section will be targeting 100 participants. Face painting will target the 60 participants. Shows and play will target the 60 participants also. And lastly, the seminar of workshop will be targeting 18 participants.
Our program name can be known as Explorer of the Mind, A Guide to Joy of Learning, since we prefer a few ways to show that education with far learning is easy to establish on its own. Our theme is to empower the residents of Flat Payanahu to develop reading habit in their life, and will be led by Amelin, Ashreen, BINTI, MUHAMAD, ASHARI. This program will be held from 10 until 11 June 2020 at Flat Payanahu. For the purpose, the program aims to provide as much information as possible about reading awareness in terms of knowledge and understanding about the importance of education starting from the pre-early kid, since the early of education may affect the exposure when they are entering their teenagerhood, later or adulthood, such as the barrier in order to get a job. There are a few activities that will be held for the residents and children at Flat Payanahu. For the main activity, is the icon for this program is the book house and after the launching, the 4 booths will be offered at the same places, which are the game section, shows and plays, seminar and workshop. All of this activity will be headed to the same aim, such as to improve all the children's skill and develop the habit of learning. Duration for this program will start at 8 AM and finish by 5 PM for both days. To start this program at expected time, our operation date will start from 20 March 2023 to 24 July 2023 and 20,000 for the budget allocated for this project. Location that we will have to hold activity is at Flat Payanahu near the block of the resident, and this is the layout that will be used for the event.
Based on the slide, you guys can see the Metanoia Sdn Bhd project timeline. A project management timeline is a detailed schedule for Metanoia Sdn Bhd project. It spells out all of the tasks involved and a deadline for each, so that our entire team members can see what step will be take place and when the project will be implemented. So the first is initial plan. It started from 20 March until 40 April 2023. Marketing and promotion 50 April until 11 June. For the marketing, it is important to use the effective marketing to pushing the resident to join our events. Next, logistics 6 May until 22 May. Food and beverage 20 May until 1 June. Exhibition 2 June until 30 June. And Metanoia Sdn Bhd program will be held on 10 June until 11 June 2023. And for the last is closed out on 1 July until 23 July 2023. Now we move to the next slide, which is project life cycle. What is project life cycle? So the project life cycle is a way of viewing the activity of an Explorers of the Mind, a guide to joy of learning that establish the steps to complete a program to help maintain focus and the momentum. Under this project life cycle has 4 phases, which are initiating, planning, performing, and closing the project. So Metanoia Sdn Bhd will implement projects that can satisfy the client who can achieve the set objective and goals. And our company has planned the arrangement of the program more systematically and effectively according to the project timeline set and project life cycle process that will launch the program more effective. So that's why it's the most important thing for us to understand what the project life cycle, because based on the 4 phases in project life cycle that we will refer can ensure our program can run smoothly until A until Z.
We move to the activities of the project. For the project Explorers of the Mind, a guide to joy of learning, Metanoia Sdn Bhd got inspiration to create the book house, which will be installed in the flat Paya Nahu nursery area. It is an alternative taken by the Metanoia Sdn Bhd to attract the public interest in reading books. When the construction design can attract their interest, this is a collaboration event with Sungai Petani Public Library. The books that will be provided are the fairy tale, interactive and all public books for the children. In addition to build the book house, the abandoned or old bookshelf and recycle waste and the conserving natural resources will be used to build the book house. For the uniqueness, the book house can create an inviting space for reading and books display, enhancing the enjoyment of reading and making the feature of the wonderful book collection stand out and embracing the clever storage designs. Now for the outcomes, by enhancing the book access, book sharing boxes will help to combat the low literacy rates. With the installment of the book house, it will help to provide the adequate quantity and quality of books necessary to engage the children in improving their language and literacy. Children can read books whenever it's convenient thanks to the availability 24 hours a day of the book house.
Face painting is one of the activities in our event, and Faber-Castell will sponsor in terms of the items in this activity. We use the safe products from Faber-Castell to protect the skin and does not cause any irritation to the face and eyes. For the uniqueness, face painting is a fun and enjoyable activity that also has numerous benefits to the residents of Flat Paya Nahu, especially for youth and kids. It enables the youth and kids to show their talent by painting their own face or give drawing to people to paint their face. Apart from that, they can expand their imagination by able to become characters that they only fantasize about. Being able to transform themselves into someone or something else is the ultimate form of creativity. They also can learn more about the color theory and ideal color combination by learning to mix colors and draw things in their face. For the outcomes, this activity can also encourage creativity, especially for youth and kids. This is because they can take 2-dimensional drawings and artistic inspiration and turn them into 3-dimensional works of art. They can have their own creative art experiences and self-expression as individuals are able to come up with their own design and ideas. This can help to stimulate the brain and improve problem-solving skill. Apart from that, it also can promote social interaction as it can be a great icebreaker and facilitate social interaction, especially in this activity. This is because it can bring people together and encourage them to engage in conversation and have fun. Besides that, they can express oneself and boost self-esteem as it allows individuals to explore different identities and try out new looks, helping them to feel more confident and self-assured.
The next activity is show and play. This activity can help children to develop their social skills, creativity, imagination and language skill. They can also improve cognitive skills such as memory, problem solving and critical thinking. Additionally, show and play can help children learn about different culture and perspective. On the slide, you guys can see the outcome and uniqueness of show and play. For this activity, it will held on 2 days, which is 10 June and 11 June from 8 AM to 5 PM. So under show and play, there are 3 sessions, which is the first is messy play. Messy play is children can learn about various materials and texture by using their sense, which can aid in the development of their verbal, cognitive and social abilities. Second is storyteller, which is assist kids in developing their language and communication ability, empathy and comprehension of other people. This session have storytelling contest that will offer storybooks to 5 winners. The last session in show and play is virtual reality. It can be used to build simulations that are too risky or expensive to duplicate in real life, as well as opportunity for collaborative learning. So virtual reality is the entertainment that can show about the education, especially for the kids in Flat Paya Nahu.
In game section, there are 3 types of game that will be introduced in this week. First is about vocabulary section. Vocabulary counted as the best element that needed in order to develop skill in reading and writing. In this section, the kid can play hangman and waffle words. This helps the kids to expand and make them interested in learning language or improve their pronunciation. Second is memory game. This is a unique activity in this session since we're trying to make them interesting by using a touch screen display. This can help for long-term development and develop a few types of skill in the kid, such as cognitive skill and physical skill. Last is education section. The kids can log in into our device that already have a few subjects that they may have interested in one places. This can help to nurture child passion to fulfill curiosity about new subject. This can make the education unique since they can find various subjects in one places.
The next activity is seminar and workshop. This is a collaborating program with Nuri Club Bank Rakyat on the topic of ways to foster knowledge and learning in children from a young age. This program will take place on the second day of the event, which is 11 June 2023. The guest speaker invited is Mr. Khairuddin bin Muhammad Tani, a well-experienced program motivator, collaborate with Metanoia Sdn Bhd to give talk and do some mini games such as question and answer session. The outcome of seminar and workshop program is to increase knowledge, building relationship and problem-solving skills to the targeted audience. To attract the audience's attention by giving a present if they can answer the question. Next is the uniqueness of the program. Seminar and workshop will provide a chance to the people to interact with the speaker directly. Next, improve children's abilities to plan, organize, get along with others, and regulate emotions.
There will be a 5 collaborative partnership. First, Sungai Petani Municipal Council (MBSP). They will be managing and monitoring the program regarding the community activities in the Sungai Petani Kedah area. Second is the public library. They will be providing and sponsoring the free books during the program events. Third is the Peers Club UiTM Kedah. They will encourage participants and enhance the participant motivation through the volunteerism. Fourth is the Nuri Club Bank Rakyat. They will be providing and sponsoring the stationery for event activities and contest gift. Now, the lastly is the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation (MOHD). They will be providing and managing the virtual reality equipment for the shows and play activities and equipment for the opening ceremony. There are few sponsorships under this project. First, Nestle Malaysia, Gardenia, Kentucky Fried Chicken or KFC will be providing and sponsoring free foods during the program events. Then Faber-Castell, they will be providing and sponsoring free stationery and painting tools during the program events. Then next, Les Copa, Animonster Studio, Durian Berhad and Digital Durian will be providing their own representative mascot during the program events and to market the project. And lastly, Singer Malaysia will be providing the prizes for the lucky draw events.
Next, I will explain about the marketing and promotion method that been used in our company. First of all, Metanoia Sdn Bhd use a social media platform such as Facebook, Instagram and TikTok to promote our program. We use the paid advertisement in order to get a better engagement with the public. Besides, we also choose radio advertisement platform to promote our program. Metanoia Sdn Bhd choose Radio Kedah FM as our selected radio channel. Banner and poster designed to attract the people to join our program. Next is mascot. We choose mascot of Upin Ipin, Didi and Friends and Bobo Boy as our marketing method to attract the people of Flat Payanahu, especially kids, to participate and take part in the program. Besides, we also use brochure and flyers and will be distributed to the people during the program so that the people will aware with our event tentative. Last but not least, our marketing and promotion method is we choose an ambassador for our program. We choose Encik Muhammad Haziq bin Abdul Rahim, founder of AJAH Malaysia as our event ambassador. As our program is focusing on education part, we believe AJAH Malaysia is the most suitable organisation that can be a role model to the people out there. AJAH is one of the educational platform outside of textbook that display a variety of education-related video sharing. It has 700 educational articles and the website have reached up to 14 million people. This is our program banner, which are the book house, face painting, shows and plays, game section, and seminar and workshop.
Since the program will be held for 2 days, for 10 June which is on Saturday, the resident and visitor will be expected on 8 am. Meanwhile, the arrival of Sungai Petani Library Council, Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, Press Club UiTM Kedah will be expected at 9 am. Recitation will be start at 9:15 by Ustaz Umar Al-Zulkifli, Imam Masjid Damaria to bless the program. Opening speech and briefing about the main program will be done by the representative of Metanoia, Nur FARRAHIN binti Osman at 9:13 and will be continued by Nur Amelin Ashreen as the project manager to explain about the book house. Representative Sungai Petani Municipal Council will give his speech and inauguration of the program at 10:25 and 8:40. Ministry of Science and Technology will be launching the Explorer of the Mind, a guide of learning, and all the booths will open to the visitor and resident until 5 p.m. The fair will continue for the second day, which is on 11 June 2023, Sunday, when the booth open from 8 until 5 p.m. The session continue by welcoming remark for the visitor, Sungai Petani and Nuri Club Bank Rakyat by the MC program Nur Asma'a binti Anwar at 2:15. Sungai Petani will give him welcoming speech and will continue the first session with the Nuri Club Bank Raya at 2:14 p.m. and we'll take a break at 3:14. And we'll continue to the second session that involves with the parents at 4 p.m. And at 5 p.m, closing session as the lucky draw and prize session will be expected.
For the program outcome, Metanoia Sedang Berhad has created a very unique project that can have positive impact on the community, especially in PPR flat Payanahu. This is because this project can help to promote literacy, critical thinking and problem-solving skills, especially for a child. This project also can increase access to education and reduce inequality. For instance, it can help to create a culture of lifelong learning that can benefit to individuals and society in the long term. This project also to provide many interesting activities related to education to attract their interest in learning, and we also hold seminars that can give awareness to parents so they will send their children to school. For instance, in Explorers of the Mind, a guide to joy of learning project, Metanoia Sedang Berhad provides tutoring and monitoring services because activity shows and play which include storytellers can improve their talent and teach how to become a confident person. Other than that, Metanoia Sedang Berhad also takes great to promote the value of education. In addition, Metanoia Sedang Berhad will create the book house that brings books to undersea communities, organizing workshops for parents on how to boost their children's education. At this point, Metanoia Sedang Berhad will collaborate with various agencies such as Sungai Petani Municipal Council, Nuri Club, Kedah Public Library and Peers Club UiTM Kedah. This is to ensure that this project under Metanoia Sedang Berhad will be carried out effectively and efficiently.
Now for the management section. Metanoia is a non-governmental organization with 3 years of experience in managing various society activities. This company was established in 2020. The goal of Metanoia Sedang Berhad is to assist the residents of PPR flat Payanahu by educating them about the value of knowledge. So for the major tasks, the management team at Metanoia Sedang Berhad is responsible for developing policies, targets, benchmark and checkpoints to increase the productivity and provide support to workers. These play a crucial role in managing the procedure and people, ensuring the successful implementation of the company direction and strategy. The team performed tasks such as planning, organizing, leading, controlling, staffing, directing, decision making and communication. Additionally, the management team includes a project manager who established the technical and quality standard. Now for the assistant manager who conducts the research and administrative duties. Then a finance manager who handles the financial analysis and reporting. A graphic design manager responsible for the project coordination and procedure implementation. And a marketing manager who focuses on messaging and campaign reporting. Overall, the management team plays a vital role in the success and growth of the organization. Now, for the deliverables, Metanoia Sedang Berhad aims to educate the residents of PPR flat Payanahu about the value of knowledge, primarily focusing on the children and parents. We believe that a good education should start at home and aim to provide the engaging activities to achieve their goal. We will utilize the work breakdown structure WBS to allocate the tasks and responsibility efficiently, ensuring the smooth project execution. Merkosa project is used for the task scheduling and timeline coordination. The organization emphasizes the importance of deliverables, which can include the software application, reports or physical item as outcome of the project. Now for the project schedule, based on the project that needs to be finished, including the timeline from start to end, a project schedule has been developed. Explorer of the Mind, a guide of joy learning a guide to joy of learning programs start from 10 June 2023 until 11 June 2023, which will take place for 2 days from 8 AM until 5 PM. For the project to be successfully implemented, 6 major activities or components must be finished.
For the technical session, firstly, in understanding of the need, Metanoia Sedang Berhad will continue to strive to improve and provide the greatest services to the community, but we stand out from the competition thanks to a few extra features. The Excellent Award in Project Education 2022, Metanoia Sedang Berhad makes us stand out, encourage our stakeholders to invest in us. Having the necessary strength and expertise allow us to complete the job successfully. As a result, we develop a suggested approach or solution from the issues and the advantages for the client in this session. Next, in proposed approach or solution, Metanoia Sedang Berhad identify the practical strategies and suggestions for carrying out the Explorers of the Mind, a guide to joy of learning program. In order to get the society to participate in our program and benefit, Metanoia Sedang Berhad had a ton of planned events. For instance, Metanoia Sedang Berhad carry out various interesting activities related to education to ensure awareness that can be given, especially to parents to attach importance to education for their children. In addition, to reduce dropout in learning so that their children can pursue knowledge more effectively. Lastly, in benefits to the customer, the society in PPR Flat Panel who serves as our customers at Metonia Sedia Berhad, we make every effort to run a successful program for them. We devise a few activities that would pique their curiosity and prompt them to join us. Additionally, value resident Payanahu participation in our program greatly because their happiness is the key component of our success, as they have a great potential to become an educated society. Metonia Sedia Berhad makes every effort to provide the best service possible for them in terms of the benefits to the customer.
The next part is the cost section. Due to the allocated budget of only 20,000 ringgit Malaysian, Metonia is also looking for different types of organization to sponsor our program. So based on this slide, you guys can see the overall expenditure for our program, and there is a QR code to see the full cost section for our program. So can scan our QR code. When we implement the program, the list of equipment must also be planned more systematically. This is to ensure that no important equipment is left behind and also to organize the budget. So our group also provide the QR code for you guys to see the detailed list of equipment of our program.
Please scan the QR code to access the linear breakdown structure, responsibility matrix and work breakdown structure.
For our business model canvas, firstly in customer segments, it consists of educational institution, parents and guardians, and also children. Next, in value proposition, which is inspiring children to learn through exploration and discovery, high impact program and developing creativity, imagination and critical thinking skills. Apart from that, in channels, it consists of online marketing and advertising, social media and community events and workshop. Then for our revenue stream, it comes from the sponsorship from certain organization and fundraising from the public. In addition, for customer relationships, is by providing high quality educational content and activities, offering support and guidance to parents and guardians, and building strong partnerships with schools and educational institutions. There are a few key activities such as developing and delivering educational content and activities, marketing and promoting the program, and collaborating with partners to reach a wider audience. Furthermore, in key resources, it includes curriculum and educational materials, training facilitators, and access to virtual reality technology. Besides that, for key partners, it involves Sungai Petani Municipal Council, MOHD, Peers Club, UiTM Kedah, NURUL Club, and Sungai Petani Public Library. Lastly, for the cost structure, it consists of curriculum and educational materials, development costs, and marketing and advertising costs.
To conclude all the points that have been stated earlier, the key point for the education issue is the resident of Flat Payanahu itself, since the association also stated that the kids feel ashamed to went to school because of the criminal issue that make them feel left aside, and the parents are fully aware of this issue and to do something. So this program, the Explorer of the Mind, a guide to joy of learning, will take place at Flat Payanahu to help the parents make the education interactive and help the kids to install confidence in themselves. Since education is crucial for children's growth, development and future opportunities to enable them to achieve their full potential, and using the theme of our program, all the initiatives will help to boost their intelligence, knowledge and illiteracy, and make them recognize that talent that is fully hidden because of few issue. All the initiatives will have tangible result that will help the resident to realize the importance of education, since they have implemented them before, just as the book house was inspired by a little Firabli, has been viral for a few times in social media.